Hello, everybody, and welcome to another Nail Talk Live e-workshop on this Wednesday evening. Tonight we have a very special show for us, and I'm not here alone. I'm supported by two trainers tonight. Cerisa is here, the brand manager of Magnetic Nail Design, and Yessica is here, who takes care of all of the homework, but is also the Dutch queen of nail art. And why are they here? Because tonight we're going to show you the new Magnetic Nail Design products. And we have a lot of beautiful things to show you. I even needed a script. Cerisa is going to focus on the blush application tonight. So how can you create very beautiful, modest, natural nail treatments in 7 new extraordinary colors? While Yessica takes us into the world of nail art, hand painting and a little bit of stamping nail art. So tons of inspiration for you, because this weekend we are launching all of the new products on the Magnetic Worldwide Magnetic Days. More about that in a minute. I also have the winners of Mia Marie's challenge of 2 weeks ago. And of course, Dermatalk is here tonight. And the topic tonight is the hyponychium. So what can Wendy tell us about hyponychium? We have a lot to do, a lot of ground to cover, so let's get started. So, hopefully tonight a lot of people are going to join us, both from the Netherlands but also internationally. Because of the second day of Easter last Monday, we didn't have a Dutch show on the Monday evening. And that's quite unusual, because normally we always launch the new products in the Dutch e-workshop. And now with the international e-workshop also on the Wednesday evenings, we decided, because of Easter, to do it all on the Wednesday evening. But if you're from Holland and you have a question, don't hesitate to contact me or let me know. The same goes, of course, for all of you guys from outside of the Netherlands. I have my telephone handy, and the same goes for Cerisa and also for Yessica, so they can jump in when needed or when you have a question that I cannot answer. Tonight we're launching the new products, which will be available from this weekend, from Saturday the 6th. So coming weekend, Saturday, Sunday and Monday, we have worldwide magnetic days with discounts on the whole assortment, excluding new products. We're launching new products, new coffee blushes and also new gel polishes and a stamping plate and a new beautiful brush. And of course, you're more than welcome to come to us in Soesterberg, the Netherlands, or to one of our distributors in the Netherlands or outside of the Netherlands. And don't forget our Dutch shops in Weert and Kaatsheuvel, because they also have a program. But as a special treat for the Dutch viewers, this Friday, Cerisa and I will go online to take you behind the scenes of what are we doing to prepare the open house days this weekend. Well, spring is in the air, and that means that we need a cup of coffee. That's a little bit of a strange bridge, but Cerisa, of course, you're the brand manager. All of our trainers contact you and me when they need something special. And we were contacted by Luella and Silvana, our blush babes, because they had a very special request. What was that?
Hello, everybody. Very nice that you're watching all together. So today I'm going to show you this request from our blush babes. And the request was, yeah, coffee blended colors, new tones, and yeah, nice, warm colors, thinking about hot drinks. Of course, I first want to show you the packages. I think you already saw a little bit on the internet, of course, of the colors, but never forget about the packages, because we spent a lot of time working on the designs. So let's have a look first. Isn't it amazing?
Yeah, it's
This little,
beautiful.
yeah, this coffee to go cup, like a window, a venster, where you can see which blush is inside. This is really spectacular. I love this. And then, of course, the different bottles. First, want to show you all of them. Yes, Pepijn, you have a question?
No, I don't have a
Oh,
question.
sorry.
The Blush Babes requested nude and brown shades specifically because they noticed that a lot of people that want to wear natural nail treatments were asking for warmer colors, more brown shades and more taupe shades. even a little bit more ivory. So it's actually a very classic collection that really fits the current fashion trend. And before we go back to Cerisa, let's have a look at the whole blushes collection, the 7 bottles and the 7 colors in the image that we created for these blushes. Here they are,
Wow.
7 colors of coffee shades. And that's because, of course, the blush babes, when they come into the office, Cerisa, correct me if I'm wrong, but they always enter with a takeaway cup of coffee.
Yes.
Sometimes a cappuccino, sometimes a chai latte,
Yeah.
sometimes a double espresso, but always with the big takeaway cups of coffee, and that was a total inspiration. The same goes for you, Cerisa. Every day that you arrive, you come in with a well-known brand of coffee cup to go, and that's why this collection is coffee to go.
Yeah, I really love this collection, and especially as Pepijn told you, I always like to bring my own bucket of coffee. The bigger, the better, and it's a well-known coffee shop where you can buy this coffee, of course. But I really love it, and yeah, it helps me to start the day, a fresh new day at the headquarters. First a cup of coffee, and then of course I'm going to start. That's why I love this collection so much, and I like everything. Maybe the what's the name again? Double espresso. Maybe not the double espresso, but the rest I love. Let's have a look at the first 3.
Luckily, everybody has their own preference,
True,
of
that's
course.
true. That also goes with the colors. Of course, on the left, the flat white, latte macchiato, and chai latte. Those are the first 3.
I'm just coming to you because the sound is a little bit off.
Oh,
So I want to check if everything is okay.
that's okay.
Yeah? Let's try again.
Then the cappuccino, iced mocha, and caramel macchiato. Oh, my mouth is watering right now. I really need it, decaf. And then, of course, the dark espresso. Those are the bottles, and I love the packages, love the bottles, but I really go berserk over the colors.
Nadia Munk has a very great idea. She says in the comments, and we have the sweetest air nail stencils for this collection.
True.
For the coffee collection, for nail art. Great idea, great idea.
Why didn't I think about that? Very nice. So these are the very nice coffee blushes. And I think for every skin tone there is a color. I really want to try them all. And of course, if you are team matte, like I am, it's also the matte version, of course. Very
Beautiful.
nice colors.
And it's important to state also that these are really builders in the bottle, so you can really build the whole natural nail treatment in one application. Am I right, Cerisa?
Yeah, that's completely true. As you can read on the packages, it says Gel Classics. You can, if I can have a look, the Gel Classics. Blush Gel Classic. That means that this blush is exactly the same as the 12 first colors that we had. So it's the same workability, also the same transparency, the coverage, the same coverage, the same structure of working and pigmentation, curing time, etc., etc. So it's exactly the same as the first 12. And of course, I'm going to show you how easy it is as an application.
Yeah, while you are preparing for that, of course you may wondering, where can I buy these coffee blushes? Well, the answer is all over the world starting this Saturday, the 6th of April. Because this weekend, the Saturday, Sunday and Monday, we have magnetic discount days. And we always launch new colors during the discount days. So the new colors, these new coffee blushes, but also the Jelly Bean collection of the gel polishes are all available through our distributors and of course through Magnetic headquarters this Saturday, Sunday and Monday. The discount is on the whole assortment of products, so just contact your local distributor to find out what they are organizing. The discounts are also, and the new products are also available online. I see that a lot of our distributors are already joining us this evening. Some already are in love, like Bianca Freigang, with the coffee collections. Magda says we also have a best moment stamping match. I think all of our distributors and trainers have different ideas on how to work and show these beautiful coffee blushes best to you and your clients, of course. So contact your local distributor and ask them for advice how to work with these colors. before we go into the application, we have a commercial of the blushes to go, but we also have a very short behind the scenes. Because behind the scenes is a lot of fun. For this commercial, we hired a special barista truck, and he came, a real barista, and he taught the blush babes, Silvana, Luella, but also Gina and Kelsey, how to make cappuccino, how to do all of that in order to show you the look, the feel, and the emotion that you feel when you see the coffees to go. And that's just a glimpse of what happens behind the scenes when we create our commercials or our other things that we make. Of course, you saw also Gillian. Unfortunately, Gillian is a little bit ill this evening. So Deborah, that you all know from the presentation of the International Nail Talk Live shows, is taking care of the buttons in the back. And we are very happy that she's here, because without Deborah, we wouldn't be able to go live. Because I know how to talk, but I don't know how to work the buttons. Now we go to Cerisa, and she's going to show us how these beautiful coffee-to-go blushes work.
Yeah, I really want to show it to you, of course. And what everybody knows is that you always use like a blush brush if you want to have this perfect application. And for now, I'm going to use our very new blush brush, and that is Silvana's Choice brush. So this is this brush, real nice pinky, really Silvana in the back. And this brush I'm going to use now to help my gel set in its place.
Yeah, we also have an image of this new brush on special request by Silvana, Silvana's Choice brush. Here you see our blush babe Silvana, one of our co-founders of the whole blush line. And this is her favorite brush. It's a little bit longer and a little bit thicker than the blush brush. So Cerisa will show you, but I had to show you the beautiful Silvana up close.
Yeah, it's a beautiful brush, and really, I think this is my favorite. It's a little bit in between Yessica's Choice and the Detailer 3. So for me, this makes it the perfect brush for this application. Of course, my first layer, I'm going to use just the brush from the bottle. I'm going for a thin layer. A little bit more gel. Like you are used to work, of
And
course.
which color is this?
This is the cappuccino.
Ah, love it.
Yeah, very nice. Of course, this is just a thin layer. You're going to start with to prep the nail, of course, and then using blush primer, soft bond primer, or gel polish bonds. And after that, you're going to apply this first thin layer and cure.
And Silvana says in the comments that she's so happy with the brush. It actually arrived at Silvana's the day that she went on vacation. So she took the brush with her, because of course, if you have a brush in your name, then you take it with you. I always have my brush with me. Yessica has her brush, Katerina has her brush, of course, Henriette has her brush. But this Silvana's Joseph went to Curaçao. To the Caribbean, and Silvana made a lot of photos and content showing the brush traveling over the Dutch Isles in the Caribbean. So a little bit jealous of the brush, but a lot jealous on the vacation.
Of course, this new blush brush, like Silvana's Choice, you can clean it with a gel brush cleaner to keep it really clean, so it's very easy to work with every time you're going to use it. Otherwise, the hairs can get a little bit hard. So clean your brush with a gel brush cleaner. Now I'm going for the actual application.
Sabine is asking whether or not you recommend, Cerisa, to apply a clear base underneath these blushes.
I would say yes. Yeah, always a blush glossy as an adhesion layer, and then you can go on with your second layer. That's also very good to do. It's what you prefer. I would say yes. It would be smart.
Okay,
Okay.
so you take a little bit extra.
I take a little bit extra because of the tip. And like we are used to when we work with blush, applying it very thin, starting at the cuticle area, and then bring your blush, guide your blush. It's more like guiding it over the nail. When you think you need a little bit more gel, you can take a little bit more.
And the blushes are ideal for the non-filing technique, as you can
Really.
also see, because they really self-level perfectly.
Yeah, it's very easy. I pay not too much attention now on the non-filing technique, but you can see that it levels perfectly. And I'm almost done like this. You see,
Yeah.
it's very thin application.
And still a lot of coverage, eh?
Still a lot of coverage. Maybe the coverage is a little bit, slightly more than the first 12 blushes. Of course, when you see the yeah, sidewall area, you can see that it needs a little bit more guidance. And you can do that, of course, with Sylvana's choice. One way, the other way. But if you are used to work sometimes upside down, we have the panic position. When you see your gel is running into the sidewalls or the cuticle, you can turn it upside down like this. And like Sylvana always, how Sylvana always works, and a lot of our blush babes is like this. And then with the brush underneath. I cannot do it now on on camera, but you can work like that. Yeah, thank you. You always see them working like this, and then you can use your brush to
Yes.
make it even and make it perfect. But it's already perfect. It stays perfectly in place. So there's not so much to do with the blush brush, but for the next demo, I'm going to use it a little bit more because the self-leveling is just perfect. And I think I'm going to cure it right now.
Yes, of course. You're going to cure it, and the new blushes are available in 7 colors, as we said. And a lot of these colors are also very light. So it's almost an ivory color, a latte color, a milky color. And these colors are very in fashion, especially in the more southern European countries. People love to wear light colors on their nails in the heat of summer. So they're spot on trend, on spot on time. While I prefer more the new tones, so the softer colors, that reminds me of wool and of linen. So these colors are an absolute must. But Cerisa, you're going to show us something else also with the blushes.
Yes, of course, I'm already applying a base layer as I did before. So a very thin layer of a color of choice. So when you want to use a transparent color like a blush glossy or a rubber base clear, first add the transparent layer, cure, and then this second layer. You really need this as a background. So this is my first layer. I'm going to cure this. If you're working very thin, so a very thin layer, 30 seconds is just about enough. And I recommend you to work nail by nail. So first one nail, then the other hand, and one by one. Because, of course, blush can also leak a little bit to the sidewalls or the cuticle area. So one by one.
But Silvana says in the comments that the self-leveling aspect of these blushes is what makes it so amazing. It's almost like you can lay back and let the blush do it themselves
Yeah.
for you. But of course, you just need a little bit of guidance here and there to make sure that it's utterly perfect, especially because the natural nail treatment is one of the characteristics is, of course, a very tight and clean cuticle, but also a super perfect application of these blushes to make sure that the natural nail is enhanced as much as possible. And that's what we are doing here. We take the natural nail and make it as beautiful as possible and what we can do with it, because then you have a shorter nail, a very elegant, soft nail, so, and it's also a nail that fits with everything you wear. So, curing. Now it's cured, I think.
Yeah, it's cured. And one thing more, of course, after curing time, the complete curing time, always take away the sticky layer and then use a white block or something else. You don't have to, but at least take away the sticky layer because your blush can stain a little bit from black pens or yeah, like pigments in clothes, and you can really see that, especially on these very light colors. Always take the sticky layer to avoid that problem, but also when you're going to add a top gel, and you don't took away the sticky layer, your top gel is going to um, it tears open a little bit. It's going to,
Yeah, it's
yeah.
better
How can I
when
say
you
that?
apply the blushes. Before you apply any top gel, so you apply the blushes, clean the surface after curing with prep and wipe to remove the tacky layer or the sticky layer before you apply the top gel. This makes the application of the top gel easier and more perfect, and it prevents staining of the blush nails by coated clothing. So this can be a clothed jeans, for instance, and it can stain a little bit. So make sure that you remove all of the sticky layer before applying the top gel, and you will have no problem whatsoever.
No.
Mia Maria is asking, Cerisa, if you also use Sil's choice brush at the cuticle and the side walls.
Of course, yes, this is a perfect brush because it is in between the Detailer 3 and Yessica's Choice. So it's a perfect blend of those two brushes. So you can use it for anything and also for blending. And that is what I'm going to show you in a couple of seconds.
Yeah,
So
and
it's
Linda
perfect.
just loves your, Linda Schaasma says, I love the new blushes, they're absolutely gorgeous. And Cerisa, your blazer matches the color latte macchiato perfectly.
Yeah, that's why I wear this today. I think I need a chai latte, so fits. Especially for this collection. Okay, the next step is you can use all kind of nail art products right now. I'm going to use the chameleon flakes. Be very careful, especially with these colors, that you don't use two glitters that are too big, because otherwise you can see the white pigmentation. It damaged the glitter effect a little bit. So you have to use glitters as flat as possible. So the chameleon flakes are perfect to use right now. You also can use foils or yeah, everything that is really flat. So think about it and try. You have to try out and find out yourself. I have the chameleon flakes because yeah, those are my favorites. You can use the sticky layer to get to keep your brush a little bit sticky, and then you can easily pick up the chameleon flakes. You can place them everywhere, of course, but I love this design with glitters close to the cuticle. I don't know why it is, but it never gets out of style. And so, a little bit like that.
It's also cool how you see the jar of chameleon flakes underneath your tip.
Yeah.
And it shimmers through like hidden gems.
Oh, I want to wear it like this. Okay, so it's on it, and then I'm going to put this back into the twin light for another 10 seconds to just let the chameleon flakes freeze a little bit into the sticky layer of the gel. Don't forget to put on the cap. Otherwise, if you breathe too loud, it's going to be everywhere. And then I have a little bit of blush glossy or rubber base clear. A clear product is perfect, where you can build a little bit with. Okay, I have my glitters over here. I always use my glove just to assure that that all the flakes are flattened down. Now I'm going to use the rubber base clear. You also can use blush glossy. And I'm going to apply a little bit of the rubber base onto the glitter, not only to seal it, but also to build up the cuticle area a little bit.
Yeah.
Over the glitter, so it's a little, very thin build-up. And this is just about enough. So I have my first build-up over there.
Yeah, just to protect the glitter
To
and to
protect
keep
the
it transparent.
And to keep it transparent. This is the most important thing. And cure. For another 30 seconds should be enough. It's a clear product, and I'm not going to fully cap the clear rubber base. So 30 seconds is just about enough.
Yeah, I see that Karin Kramer says that it's princess nails.
Yeah.
People are joining us. Camilla says, good evening, everybody. Hello, Camilla. Sabine is actually translating in the comments as well for Armine in Armenian, or Bianca Freigang is also translating in German. So thank you for all of your help. Of course, this show will also be made available this Friday with a voiceover in French, German, Spanish, or Italian, and of course with subtitles of your choice when you check out our YouTube page, Magnetic Nail Talk, that is, if you want to have more information. Of course, while we do the open house days or the Magnetic Worldwide Discount Days, Cerisa and I will also go regularly live. We'll do that in Nail Talk Live, the group, but I'll also go in the International Nail Talk Live group, just showing you all what happens behind the scenes at Magnetic headquarters when we have one part, the shop, that's open for everybody to visit and to enjoy a demo or to see what we're doing. And in the back, we have our warehouse team that makes sure that all of the online orders are picked and ready to go on Monday straight to your door. So it's a whole big thing that you don't always know when you're just in the shop. So we'll take you a little bit in the back of the company. Cerisa, it is now cured, and what will you do now?
Yeah, it's cured, and I'm going back to my chai latte. That sounds so nice. I'm going back to my to the same blush color, of course, and you can see this first base layer that I made gives it a little bit of the same shade, of course, of the chai latte. So it's not completely transparent, but you still see the color a little bit underneath. So I'm going to place my chai latte thin, very important, don't build up too much, but work very thin, covering a little bit of the glitter over here, of the chameleon flake, sorry, so that I get a little bit of a milk bath 3D, a little bit of a depth or something.
Well, Naomi O'Connor is having a glass of wine to celebrate her birthday today, together with a Perfect E workshop. So from here, we have to also congratulate you, Naomi. I also did it through the comments, but happy birthday, all the best wishes, and I hope you will have a great evening and had a great birthday. So congratulations from all of us here at Nail Talk Live and Magnetic Nail Design.
Yeah, congratulations. And now I'm going back to Sylvana's Choice. First, let me take away the glitter. I'm going back to Sylvana's Choice, and I have a little drop of the rubber base clear on my paper palette over here. And what I'm doing right now, I can show you. This is the rubber base. I'm going to run my hairs through the rubber base. Not too much. And then I'm going to blend the blush over the chameleon flakes. And I'm really pressing down the hairs of the brush. I don't know if you can see that properly.
Yeah. We see that you drag the product, as it were.
Dragging it, and then very easy you can make a very easy blend. And be careful of the rest of the application, of course, because over here you can see a little dinge. And of course you can use Sylvana's brush to correct that. Very easy, like this, and it's already gone. And then cure this first layer.
Nadia Munk is asking, why rubber base and not the clear blush?
You can use any kind of gel that you want. It doesn't matter too much.
Okay,
It's
because Stephanie from Van Maurix is also asking, why rubber base and not base and top? Well, you can use any clear gel that you need just to make sure that you have that clear area on that nail.
Yeah, but base and top it's a little bit maybe thin. It runs a little bit too much, and when you're working close to the cuticle, for me it feels better when I have a product that stays a little bit more in place, like rubber base or blush glossy, instead of the base and top. Base and top is going to run a little bit faster, and now I'm buying myself a little bit more time. So, but you also can work with base and top. I would not recommend the top gel. I don't know why. Maybe you can use it because our Supreme Finish can you can apply that on the natural nail. So I think it's going to be okay. But I really love the sticky layer as well, especially when I want to blend my blush gel into that transparent area. So pick your poison. We're going to the second layer if it's needed. But I think I add a second layer a little bit more, and I want a little bit more coverage. So second layer. You can place the product on the same position and then blend it even more to the cuticle, but you also can decide to leave your blend exactly like this and stay a little bit underneath the blending area, like I do right now. So I already have 3 layers of blush. So for me, a build-up is not necessary because 3 layers of blush is enough product, as you can see. So I would recommend, if you want to try to do this, to make this design, just use this layers, little layers, not
And
a
it's
build-up.
always
That's it.
already perfect.
Yeah,
And
it's enough.
thin and strong enough just to wear for a couple of weeks.
Yeah.
Like this. Beautiful, Cerisa.
Okay, and when you're done, of course, you can create all kind of variations. You also can make ombres with it. Very nice. Also tried it, but I don't have too much time today because Jessica have a lot of exciting nail art designs. But I'm going to show you a little bit different designs.
Oh,
Here you
cool.
can see. Yeah, I think that's very nice. You can experiment a little bit with the foils, of course. Chameleon flakes, again, little foils over here. And you have to, yeah, take care of the coverage of the product because it's a little bit more than regular blushes. So work thin and always use a clear product to blend. And then you can make designs like this.
People are already asking in the comments, what's the homework? I will disclose the homework a little bit later because the homework is not done with the Blush Coffee collection, but has more to do with springtime flowers, but a little bit more. Thank you for showing this, Cerisa. Is it ready? Or
It's
do you have
almost
another
ready.
step?
I'm going to put a... No, I'm not going to do that because I have a sticky layer. I want to show you one more design. I'm sure you already saw a design like this, but I want to show you how easy and how fantastic it is to make this very nice marble designs with the coffee blushes.
Oh, cool.
Very nice, very easy. Just work in a wet layer of blush and then marble the hell out of it. I think it's very nice, and because the colors are so close to each other, it's a very soft design.
So these are just 2 colors, one color applied as a base layer, leave it wet, uncured, and then a couple of drops of a different shade into it.
Yeah.
And then before curing, you just marble it with, for instance, Sylvana's Choice brush.
Yeah, I use Sylvana's Choice brush because with this brush I can do everything what I show you today, and also this marble design. So I think this is a multifunctional brush where you can also make this marble design as you prefer. So I think you have a lot of you can do a lot of nice things with the product I show you, and I hope to see more from you guys.
Yeah, perhaps we can do one photo on top shot of the marble designs and the other plate with the 3 designs, so that we see and that we can take a snapshot as a memory.
Yeah, can I do like this and then like this? Chick, chick, chick.
Of course.
Okay, first one. 3, 2, 1.
Screenshot.
Click, click. Okay.
And the other one, the marble design, so keep it still. 3, 2, 1,
one.
screenshot. And now
screenshot.
you have a little bit of inspiration for when you're working in
Yeah.
your salons using the coffee blushes or any of the other blushes, of course, because the blush range of products is growing and growing and growing and growing. Before we continue, and we will continue with Dermatalk about the hyponychium, we first have to see that blush commercial Blushes to Go, Coffee to Go with our blush babes. And of course, if you want to use these commercials to show your clients that you offer the new Blushes coffee collection, you can find these either on YouTube or in the Facebook group and just show them to your clients or show the rest of the world that you're not selling cheese. No, you're selling blush coffees. A little bit later on, of course, also the new gel polish collection, which brings a lot of sunlight and shine to these almost spring days. But before we go there, I first have to welcome Yessica because she took over the tech table from Cerisa. And Yessica, you all know her because she takes care of the homework and she's the voice of Nail Talk Live when you have any questions.
Yes, thank you for the introduction, Pepijn. Yes, I already took place and I'm preparing my table
Oh,
for nail
I hear
polish.
that your sound is not working.
Sorry. Now?
So,
Better?
yes, I can hear you. Hello.
Okay. So, welcome. Thank you for the introduction, Pepijn. Yes, I'm already preparing my table for later on because I've got a lot to show you guys. Yeah, the Jelly Bean collection, of course, the gel polish collection, and our newest stamping plates.
Yeah, but that will be in just a little bit
Yes.
because, of course, first we have to go into Dermatalk and Wendy about the hyponychium. You know, that dirty little rascal underneath your nails that sometimes makes it very difficult to fit a form. So enjoy and pay attention. We'll be right back.
Hi and welcome to Dermatalk. This time we're going to talk about the hyponychium and the onychodermal band. Probably you already know the first term, hyponychium. Maybe the onychodermal band is something new for you, but we will get into that because those are together. They are best friends. They are both at the end, very end of our nail bed. If we zoom in on the nail, we can see the hyponychium, making sure that it's the end of the nail bed, but a little bit in front of it is the onychodermal band. Because the hyponychium is really like a thin tissue skin layer, which is a bit of a fold, and if we only would have that fold over there, this would not be strong enough. We would have the nail plate lifting from the nail bed very often. And our body came up with a really clever solution. They made the onychodermal band. This is a very tough and strong type of skin, which is kind of similar to the nail bed, but really sticky to the underside of your nail plate. And sometimes you can also see this onychodermal band. I've brought this picture with me of nails which are a little bit damaged. She got nails removed, and you can see the nail beds, which is pink, and then you can see like this really light yellow band, which is not the smile line, and then you see the free edge with the smile line. So if you look closely, the smile line is over here, and the onychodermal band is a little bit more, on top. Over here you see it too, over here you see it too. So it looks like as if your client has a double smile line, but it is not, because the smile line is actually the hyponychium showing through our nail plate, because our nail plate is translucent, does not have any color of itself. So the smile line is a sign of your hyponychium. And the onychodermal band, which is the second smile line, this is what you see especially in your nails when they are damaged. You can sometimes also see them when your client gets ill, when they have liver issues or kidney failure. This onychodermal band also can turn red, can turn into another color. We will get into that later. But what is really important for you to know right now is that you do not only have the hyponychium, but also the onychodermal band, which makes sure that your nail plate is really strongly adhered to your finger.
There's so much knowledge and all to do about the natural nail anatomy and pathology. So much to do and all about the natural nail anatomy and pathology. Something went wrong here a little bit, and that's why my sound was off. But here I am again. So, anywho, Dermatalk, a very important thing to know. Did you know about the onychodermal bands? Because I didn't the first time I heard about that. Of course, I know about the hyponychium because my natural nails have a long, long, long hyponychia. Anywho, in the month of April, we have a lot of interesting e-workshops for you available. Let's have a look at what these are. Of course, tonight it's new products with Cerisa and Yessica, and Yessica will be on screen in just a little bit. Next week, it's all about the manicuring service, and this will be the first time for Chrisje, and Chrisje is taking care of the magnetic shop in Weert. Chrisje always does the nails of her husband, and we've noticed in Holland, because we've done a couple of manicure shows, that it's really an almost forgotten group of clients that you can easily cater to, perhaps with a color, but just a perfect manicure is also something that most men are very proud of. Then Yessica comes back to show us all of her top gel tips and tricks, because Yessica has a lot of tips and tricks up her sleeve, and she really is the queen of using the products to their best advantage. So make sure that you mark your calendar for that show. And we'll end the month of April with Silvana, our blush babe, and she will come to the studio to show you and me how to make the perfect photo for your social media. Nowadays, it's very important that you create your own signature in the photo content that you post, making sure that your clients recognize or get intrigued by what they see on your timeline and what you share on Facebook and on Instagram. Marketing is super important for every business, but especially as a nail tech, it's important to show the world that you have cheese or that you make the most beautiful nails and that any client can come to you for their perfect fantasy service. So a lot of different e-workshops for you in the coming month, and of course the month of May and June, we are already working on those, booking it further and further, making sure that we have a lot of interesting ideas for all of you. Let's go back to my script, and yes, I think that we need to go to Yessica. And Yessica, welcome. You was already on screen, of course, but you're going to take us into the happy world of jelly beans.
Yes, absolutely. And it is a happy world because of those beautiful, beautiful, bright colors that are coming out this weekend. And I have the honor to show them in real life now to you. So, as Cerisa already did, and show you all those beautiful, beautiful boxes. So I'm going to show you the same boxes, but now for the jelly bean collection. So, let me first do this because these are just so happy and bright. The jelly bean collection with beautiful colors inside. And if we are looking at the bottles themselves, then you can see on the outside, of course, the color that is inside.
Oh, and they're so cute, the
So
jelly beans.
cute. I
Of course,
love
they were
jelly
created by
beans.
Marieke from our art department.
Yeah.
And she just, they are so cute. They tell a story, the jelly beans. But don't make a mistake that you think that the color of the jelly bean is the color of the bottle or the gel polish inside. It's actually the color of the bottle that is the color of the gel polish. Am I right, Jessica?
Yes, yes, exactly. The color of the bottle is the color that's inside. Yeah. So beautiful. I already prepared these beautiful colors, all of them, on color pops, of course. And I will just pull
Okay,
them in.
hold on to your
Ooh.
seats here
Ooh.
because this is just summer jumping out of the screen.
Okay, yeah, it is. Absolutely.
So
okay.
let's
Are we
have
ready?
a tequila sunrise.
Okay. First, let's take a tequila sunrise. And now I will pull out my gloves, pull them in, screen. Are you ready? Okay, let's see. Look at those popping out, guys.
I will
Aren't
just
they
zoom out a
amazing?
tiny
Just a
bit
bit,
to
yeah.
make sure that
Yes,
we have them
please.
all. Just, oh, of course, I'll go the wrong direction.
Yes,
And
of course,
yes,
but we know you.
here we go.
And look at them. So shiny and matte. The extreme matte top over or the supreme finish. Beautiful. A little metallic shine in and really good coverage. And I love them.
Yeah, and they have a shine, a mother of pearl metallic
Yeah.
shine, and it just, it screams happiness.
They do.
Eh, Jessica?
They do.
Scream happiness.
Scream. Well, not too loud, but scream. Yeah. Well, you saw them on screen, of course. I love them, and I even love them to wear them like this, but in an art. And I will show you later on. They are amazing. Just the coloring, little elements, and even do an ombre. Nice and quick.
Yeah. We also have an image of the whole collection of the jelly beans just to remind you how sweet and fun this collection is. So have a look at these. Well, this is just,
Oh, wow.
I love candy, I love jelly beans, I love magnetic, I love gel polish. So this is the best of all worlds, all put into one. Yeah. What is your favorite color, Jessica?
Oh, don't ask me that question, Pepijn.
We always have to choose our favorite.
Maybe I think the tangerine, maybe, or the green. I don't know. The tangerine, really nice and poppy. Yeah, but ask me tomorrow, and I will say another color.
Yeah, but you love very poppy
Yes,
colors,
I do.
strong colors. So yeah, okay. Well, we've seen this. What are you going to do with us?
Well, I'm going to show you, of course, all of those beautiful art. But first, I need to show you another new product, and that is the stamping plate, Pepijn.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. So that is what I'm going to show you. And the first demo is made a little bit with those jelly bean collections. And, of course, the new stamping plate that we have. Do you want me to show the stamping plate already on screen?
Yeah, I
Pepijn?
think we
Yeah?
love stamping plates.
Okay.
So and you're going to use a stamping plate. So mesmerize us with the stamping plate.
Okay. So let's see the stamping plate. I know the upcoming nail art, I'm feeling it. It's really springy. Well, not really outside, but it's going to be springy, hopefully. And we love the springtime, don't we, girls? And, of course, the summertime. And with those beautiful seasons, we need flowers. So that's why we have a beautiful flower stamping plate outcoming this weekend. And I will show you on screen with beautiful, like simplistic flowers, fine lines, love them, and even to color in more bigger elements, and even the full cover. Like I really love this one, just over the nail bed and then the black French manicure next to it. Really cool.
Yeah, Magda was already saying flowers are a must-have this season.
Yes.
Jessica, you're always involved in the creation of these stamping plates because not only are you super creative, but you also use these stamping plates in your classes a lot.
Yes, I do, exactly. First, when I started to give hand painting classes, I found that people are really having difficulties making thin lines. And thin lines is the outline of an element, of course. So let's say for flowers, let's make it easy just to make the stamp the outline, a flower, and then color it in, fading and giving shading and highlights into that stamp to make it more realistic. So it's more easy. And then I started to, work together with HQ and with the art department, and looking at beautiful implements, elements to put on our stamping plates to make life easy.
I see a great question by Elvira. Hello, Elvira. And she's asking if you can make the same effect as you do with the pearl paste gel with these Jelly Bean Collection gel polishes. And you can, because
Yes.
actually I saw some of our distributors already did this. I believe Magda and Bianca already did it. I don't know if Yessica already tried it, but you get the beautiful, beautiful swirl effect if you just use the dotting tool.
Yes, exactly. It's really easy, really, really, really easy. It's less thick, so it's a little bit different, but you really can see the swirls that you made in and cure them. Yeah, it's really cool and fast nail art. Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm sure that our distributors can post those images of the swirly effects also in the International Nail Talk Live group for all of you as inspiration. That's what I wanted to say. You're almost ready to show us what you're going to create for us, of course, Yessica. But shall we first go through the homework? Because the homework is based and revolves around what you're going to show us. So that's helpful.
Ooh, that's a good idea.
So, what is the homework this week? Get inspired by Yessica and create a set of spring floral nails. And this can be a set on Colourpops or, of course, on a client or a model. 5 Colourpops and a set of floral spring-tastic nails that just make us scream for even more sun and even more warmth and sun rays and make us think of vacation while dreaming of flowers. Well, Yessica is going to show us different ways to create these flowers, but of course you have some rules. You have 2 weeks, so the deadline is set on the 17th of April, and you have 2 weeks to upload your homework using the link that you can find in the album, New Products and Discounts. If anything needs improvement, Yessica herself will contact you and help you through it. And don't forget to submit your step-by-step photos. No more than 4 step-by-step photos, and of course your final end result photo. If you do all of that, then I have an amazing prize for you. It's just the best prize ever, because you can choose your prize. You can choose either the whole Blushes to Go collection, all 7 shades of blushes, or the whole Jelly Bean collection. So I'm going to contact you when we have decided on the winners. I will contact you personally and I will ask you where your wish is then my demand. So a great prize, either the whole Coffee to Go collection or the whole blush collection. I'm just a little bit jealous. But I'm more often jealous, but it's a great prize, so it's coming to you. And later tonight, we also have, of course, the winners of the challenge of Mia Marie. So just hold on for that. Yessica is here, luckily, to hold us through and take us into the wondrous world of nail art, Yessica. So are you there to take it away?
I am here, Pepijn. I am here. So let's first do the first design with our beautiful stamping plate that I've just shown you. So my background is just a whitest white gel polish. And normally I would have the sticky layer just put on, stayed on. But of course I needed to take that with me. So my sticky layer is off of the whitest white gel polish, 2 layers. Okay, now I'm going to the colors. The color, let's say green, the sour apple, the berry blue, the blue, and then the yellow, the lemon drop. And with these colors, I'm going to create my ombre. So I am going to mix these colors together. Maybe a little bit on screen, Pepijn?
Yeah, of
Like
course,
this?
that's interesting.
Yeah, okay. So I need this green to be a little bit more darker.
And you use the whitest white base to make the colors pop even more?
Yes, yes. And I'm just going to add a little bit of this blue to the green, so I get a more like a teal feeling. And I'm mixing this with this beautiful brush, Sylvana's brush. Okay, with this brush as well, I'm going to take off a drop.
Yeah.
put this out of camera. And I'm going to do the ombre on the half of my tip.
Oh, okay.
So don't be afraid that it's not really a straight, perfect line. Later on, we will going to fix the line with a white line. So now the green.
Yeah.
So it's a little bit brighter.
Cool.
And now that beautiful, bright, neonic yellow.
Neonic. The new
Neonic.
word of 2024.
It's neonic, isn't it? Or
It definitely is. I
neon.
wouldn't know a better word for it.
Okay, okay. So even with our Sylvana brush, you can do the ombre nice and quick, nice and easy, or use your ombre brush, of course. Whatever you like. You see already that the colors are really into each other and really mixing well with each other. Of course, if you have too much, just remove. Put it on your brush wipe and go further just by poking in between the layers. Oh, it's nice and bright. So the other way around, really flat, and just let those colors blend in together nice and easy. Of course, you can do this in 2 layers, but this is just a background for my stamp to give a little bit more color to my end results. So I think this is good.
Yeah.
I'm going to cure this for 30 seconds, and in the sticky layer, I'm going to put something extra.
Ooh. Something
Ooh,
extra because it's
something
already an
extra.
ombre. So 30 seconds and then you're going to add something to this.
Yes.
Are you going to use the sticky layer to add your
Exactly,
secret?
exactly, Pepijn. Because the sticky layer of the gel polishes are perfect, really perfect to put on flakes or little tiny shiny parts. And I'm going to use now the clear inlay. And we have a whole lot of different colors. This is a really beautiful color, number 25, with a kind of bluish purple shine in it. And again, I'm using Sylvana's brush because that brush is really amazing.
Yeah, you are in love with Sylvana's
am
brush.
yes.
Are you perhaps a little bit jealous?
I am completely in love. And as Pepijn or Cerisa already told, the detailer 3. And yeah, perfect because it's a little bit thicker, but that really nice sharp points. I love it. So perfect for art as well. Perfect. So just stick them in.
Yeah.
And a 10
Cute
second.
a little goes a long way, yeah?
Yes, yes, yes. I agree. 10 seconds curing time, and then my background for my stamp is complete. So I'm going to add 1 layer of the extreme matte top gel, and then it looks like this.
Okay, you're so fast.
I am.
Beautiful.
Beautiful,
I already
right?
like it like this.
I do too. I do too. I love it. So this is just the background. And when I'm going to art on this, you can use liner gels. And I really love to maybe fix that line a little bit to make it more sharp. Again, Sylvana's brush. And I'm going to mix liner gel white with Cerisa Sweeties white together to make that high shine on top of that beautiful matte surface. Let's have a look.
Okay, yeah, let's have a look at this because I also want to go to the behind the scenes of the commercial of the Jelly Bean. But first, we'll have a look at this first step.
Yeah.
And then we'll go to the behind the scenes.
Okay, perfect, perfect. So I'm going to put my drop at the cuticle area of my color pop, my color tip, and just pulling it down, pulling it down. It doesn't have to be perfect. I can fix it later on. But now my line is straight.
Yeah.
And now I'm just going to make it wide and even, pulling down with Sylvana's choice. And if you are perfectly happy with your line, you can cure this for 1.5 seconds.
Minutes.
Yeah, minutes. Do minutes, that's better. Well, it's even 1.5 hours, huh? Sometimes I think.
Sometimes, yes. But
Yeah.
if we're at the tech table, sometimes we get lost in our own ideas, of course.
Yes.
You're working together with gravity a little bit. So you're pulling the product with your brush. making it easier for you to create a sharp line. Isn't that true?
That is perfect. Yeah, I couldn't have said it better. Yeah, that is it. Yeah.
Okay, well, I feel this is the perfect moment to go behind the scenes of the Jelly Beans collection. And Jessica also created the beautiful nail art that you see on the hands of our model. So pay close attention and later the complete commercial. Yeah, we used a lot of jelly beans that day, and we still have the jelly beans actually in the office. And I have to be careful that I don't take some of them, because if you start with jelly beans, you cannot stop with jelly beans. Anywho, so we have an almost abstract nail. We have one side with an ombre with just a dash of glitter details, a white side, matte, and then the straight line in the middle, Jessica. So, what now?
Oh, now the stamp, now the stamp. I saw a question, why is it white? The colors need to be poppy like that more. No, it's my background is white because I want one layer, one side of my nail to be white. It's not because those colors would pop even more. They are poppy themselves, as you have seen on the color pops that I've shown you in the beginning. So now I'm going to fill my stamping plate with liner gel black, and liner gel doesn't need a top gel, so I can work on top of this surface. Perfect. So first, fill in my plates. I will show you.
Which design are you going to use?
I'm going to use this beautiful flower, and I'm just filling in, pressing in with my liner gel black, like this. And now scraping with my card, I'm just going to do it like this, so it's more easy for me to clean my card in between. Cleaning my card in between.
There's not really time pressure here because it's liner gel.
No.
So you can just take your time.
That's why I love to work, to use stamps with liner gels. I love it. Just going to clean the side of my plate. Just let it in. And now I am stamping with my clear stamping. My clear stamp, I need to say. So, my nail is already cured, my line is perfect in place, and now I'm going to roll over.
Yeah, because you do this with a rolling motion.
Yeah, like this, a rolling motion when I do liner gel.
Oh, this is nice.
Yeah,
We can see it perfectly.
Like this. And when I use nail polish, I'm going straight.
And quick.
And quick, yeah. Yeah, now I have all the time. And it's perfect because I can see through. Maybe you can see it on the top shot like this. You can see.
Yeah, and then you can position it perfectly.
Yeah, okay. So I'm first rolling it over like this, pressing, gently pressing. And now it's on my...
Yeah, oh yeah, I see it.
Yeah. Okay. So now, because I can see through, I can really see where I want to have my flower. I'm always a little bit different, so I really would love it to have it this way. A little bit over my line.
Mm-hmm.
And of course, and rolling movement as well, like this.
Nah, well, there it is.
Cool,
Nothing
huh?
beats a stamping plate.
No. So this needs to cure. And let's do 1.5 minutes now. But I have already prepared this for you. So, this is cured and this is already done. I really love it because my background is giving my flowers a little bit more extra detail because of the beautiful, beautiful clear inlay underneath. But you can also say, let's take a little bit of top gel, like Supreme Finish. And give my beautiful flowers just a little bit more height.
Beautiful.
And of course, you can color them in with gloss polishes even. Oh, beautiful. And if you look really closely, you see a little bit of bouillons.
Oh yeah,
in
in
the
the heart. Oh, this is
center.
better. Thank you, Deborah. Oh yeah, now we can see it.
Don't you just love it?
I also think this is the perfect angle for the screenshot.
Ooh,
Don't you
ooh.
agree?
Let's give her a little friend then.
Ooh,
Ooh.
ah, so cute. Well, let's go, Jessica.
Okay.
3, 2, 1. Screenshot.
Screenshot.
Beautiful. And the other one was also made with the stamping plate?
Yes, yes,
With the
yes.
same new stamping plate?
With the same new stamping plate, I only did a little bit of hand painting because this is the stamping plate, the elements. And I just added a little bit of leaves extra, hand painted on. So
Beautiful.
you can create your own elements and your own stamping and make it more unique.
Yeah, let's have a closer look at that stamping plate so that you see which designs are available when you choose to shop this new stamping plate. Floral-tastic or floral power, here you see them. So some full color design or cover designs and a couple of bigger flowers that you can use either with a top gel to do like Jessica did or a glass gel polish. The options and possibilities are really endless. So great that we have that image also there. I have a question, Jessica, and the question is from Laura, Laura Nails Laurence. Your stamp still is very clear, Jessica. How or did you prepare it?
It's really clear. Yeah, well, it's not my own stamp. It's from the studio because you need to all see really perfectly what I'm doing and what is to see on my stamp. My own stamp is more dull, and that's because I work with it a lot. This is a more new stamp, so it's like how you buy it in the shop. But later it will get dull because you use them and you work with them. If you have more difficulty to see through when you are stamping, that is maybe the moment to buy a new one, but keep the old one in place because I always have one for long-lasting polishes and the other one for liner gel, for pigments, for you can use a whole lot of products to stamp with. But liner gel and pigments and all those beautiful products tend to dull your stamp more faster. So I have two stamps. Yeah, but yeah, really good eye.
Yeah, okay. Well, I think I made a little note that we'll do an international e-workshop all about stamping together with you, Jessica.
Ooh.
Because you have so many ideas and tips and tricks, pigments, making something look the other way. There are many, many,
Yeah.
many tricks. Some of you know them, but I'm sure not everybody knows them. So it's about time that we get that going a little bit again. Before we continue to your second design, Jessica, because you have more than one design for us tonight, we already saw the behind the scenes. Now we have to look at the jelly beans, the commercial. And all the nail art that you saw was created by Jessica. So you can see that a little bit of black with these poppy colors just creates a whole different look and feel all over and makes it more graphic almost, like graphic art. So what I also already said, we have more than one design by Jessica because of course to create your floral, spring floral homework, you have to have more inspiration than just one technique. So I think we need to go back to Jessica and see what else she has in stock for us.
Ooh, a lot of more. But again, with those jelly bean collections, you can ombre really easy. I showed you already. Thank you for the compliments, Magda, because you like the art in the commercial. One of those designs, similar, I'm going to show you an ombre from one side to another. So I'm going to do that with two colors. And again, I'm using Sylvana's choice. And I'm going to use the lemon drop and the tangerine, that beautiful orange color, for one side.
And what is the base color?
Oh, sorry, nail plate extender gel polish.
Ah, okay.
Just to have a nude background. Of course, you can work with those beautiful coffee blushes as well as a background. Huh? So, from one side to the middle, remove excessive products from my brush, like this. And again, you can pull, like Cerisa did, all the way up, or halfway up, and you can use your ombre brush for this as well. Just pulling it out, and now in the center, just going from one side to the other to mix those colors together, and they work so easy for you. Look, now they are soft.
Just amazing.
Just amazing.
So easy.
Really fast. And just to make it more flat, I'm pulling with the ombre brush.
Pernilla is asking whether or not you're working on the sticky surface of the gel polish. I think you removed the sticky surface, eh?
Yeah, and that's just because for transportation, because I have driven a whole lots of kilometers today. But normally I would leave the sticky layer on.
For the people that don't know, how many kilometers away from Magnetic Nail Design head office do you live?
Let me think. I drive back and forth 268 kilometers. Yeah, so half.
Yeah, and you're almost half the week you're in the office in Soesterberg giving classes and helping with everything in front of the scenes and behind the scenes.
Yes.
So for Holland, that's quite a long distance. I know that if you're in Sweden, it isn't as long because Sweden is like a long country, but for Holland, it is really from side to side and you're through. So Holland is only a very small country but with a lot of passion for making beautiful nails.
Yes, absolutely. And I don't mind driving. And what is 1.5 hours? Yeah. So, okay. If you are really happy and you like the coverage already, or just do it second time, the ombre, then an extreme matte top again, and then I'm going to paint some black lines to make these colors even pop more. And springtime is coming, and I'm going to do the floral butterfly feeling flowers that we used to make, Pepijn.
Yeah, I know. I saw what you created and I was totally in love.
Yeah. So first the center, just a little dotski, a little dot in the middle of where my flower is going to be to have the center. Okay. Now I'm going to make like really swirly lines. And I'm just pulling from that little dot, which has products in, to create the biggest line, the biggest leaf. And I'm just pushing.
And is this a pure liner gel black or is it mixed?
No, this is pure. I love to work pure on top.
Yeah.
And it's really shiny as well. Even if you mix it with Cerisa Sweeties, it is a little bit more fluid. Some really love to work with that mixture, and I love both. I love pure liner gel black to work like this. If it's white, I need that mixture with Cerisa Sweeties. I think it's too, how do you say it in English? Stroef?
It's
more
too
thick.
tough.
Yeah,
It's pasty.
Yeah,
It's paste-like.
yeah.
And I hear in my ear from Deborah, she says, "Oh, it's like a butterfly. It's
Yeah,
almost like
butterfly.
a butterfly meets a flower.
Yeah, yeah, kinda. Yeah,
If a butterfly and a flower had a baby, this would be it.
this would be the end result. I would love it. Yeah,
A butterflower.
a butterflower. So, okay. Now I always have the difficulty because this side is really good to see, but I am right. So maybe let's cure this and I will show you how it is when I have made the left flower. Butterflower, flower.
Oh,
As
great.
well.
Beautiful. Oh, yeah. Beautiful.
And of course, for a client, you can ask her to put on her hand the other way around, so you can still paint on the right side of the nail. Okay. Now, again, I love extra sparkle, extra detail. And I'm just taking a little bit of top gel, base on top, whatever you like, to have a little stickiness. Stickiness where I want my flakes, my chameleon flakes in. A little bit more.
Because you're adding your chameleon flakes on top. Inside the flower, but on top.
Inside. And that's why my first petal, my first
Yeah, petal,
line,
yeah.
this one,
Yeah.
it's a petal or a butterfly wing or whatever, is bigger. So I can give this more.
In the past, I also created a nail art a little bit like this, but I always put the flakes underneath. But of course, you can now be more precise with
Yeah.
this application,
Yes, yes, exactly.
more determined.
And the flakes come in really different sizes, so you can really pick the perfect size for the perfect petal or wing or whatever you are making.
For the perfect design element.
Yeah. And they are really flat, so it's really cool to use as an extra detail in your art. Be careful to really put it inside of the petal, like this. And on the other side, I'm going to do that too. Just 1, 2, 3 maybe, and that's it.
Okay, so you're not going to add this to all of the design elements?
You would, eh? You would.
I probably would, yes. I wouldn't. It's almost like being addicted to glitter. Just
yeah.
add it everywhere, but you just choose certain elements.
Yeah, just a couple to give those a little bit more pizzazz, as you may. And curing just a few seconds in, and again, a top gel. And why use a top gel with a sticky layer when we have so many top gels without a sticky layer? And to give it more height, sorry. And just play more with the different petals. So I will show you again my,
Oh,
what
ooh,
is it?
ooh,
Oh, you love it
pearls.
already?
Oh, love
oh,
it.
yeah.
Oh, I'm happy.
Pearls in the middle. Pearls in the middle. Of course, this was the step next, but hey, whatever. Over those beautiful chameleon flakes, and I will use this one, I will add just 1 drop.
To create volume.
Yes. And that drop is now laying in between. Yeah, you can see it.
Yeah, there it goes.
Yeah.
There, we see
And
it.
then pull just with the tip of your brush. So not really in, but over that drop. Just with the tip
Yeah.
of your brush.
And do you want to keep it inside the black lines?
Inside,
Oh,
yes.
It's
And you-
like a volumetric design.
And you can even see just a little bit height.
Yeah, I see it.
So, flash cure. So I always do in my salon 2.5 minutes, my twin light, and just in.
Yeah, I do the same if I play with nail art.
Yeah, that's easy. And the drop is not really fully cured, but it will stay in place, and you will have more the comb to do the rest. And then you add wherever you have put your chameleon flakes a little bit more height. So a drop in, remove your brush. That's really important to get that drop in.
To break the line.
Yes, thank you. And then pull it over.
Oh, my
And pull
fingers
it.
are itching. I also want to make this.
Over.
Love it.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
So, and if you want to have the full curing time, when you have all your bigger drops in, 1.5 curing time, and then you are good to go. And then you have this as the end result, and you've already seen the end result. So, like this, and let me just take shiny, yeah, I love shiny. Shiny, next to them. Don't you just love it?
Beautiful. I have to say it in Dutch. Prachtig.
Prachtig. Allemachtig.
I will zoom in a little bit because I can, just a little bit.
Okay, yeah. That is cool,
Yes.
that is cool, yeah. Okay.
Yeah, are we going to go?
Yes, we do. Yeah. Okay.
Okay. 3, 2, 1.
one.
Screenshot! Oh, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful.
Yeah,
I
I love
love
it.
it.
I love it. Yeah, amazing.
Oh, it almost feels like you're already done for this evening.
Almost, Pepijn, almost. Just a teeny tiny quickie nail art. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So Yessica will do one more nail art, but before we go there, if you want to purchase any of these new products, or if you want to know what kind of special things our distributors are organizing, this weekend, the 6th, the 7th, and the 8th of April, we have worldwide magnetic discount days. So you have a chance to purchase the whole assortment of magnetic products with a super nice discount. And we're also launching the new products, and the new products are without discount. But all of this whole weekend, so Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, not only in Soesterberg, Weert, Kaatsheuvel, but with all of our distributors, whether you're in Holland or whether you're in Sweden or wherever you are, you can find the magnetic distributor close to you. You can always visit the website magneticnaildesign.com, click on the distributor part, and then you will see the whole list. But you can always also contact me through Messenger, and I will make sure that you get in contact with the distributor closest to you. So this weekend, super excited about that, because I really am looking forward to spending time with everybody that will visit our shop, and to take you also behind the scenes of what we do behind the scenes during an open house, as we call it in Holland. Open house is when we launch new products and when we do demos in the shops, workshops, and all of our distributors have different programs for you. So contact them, make sure to contact them to purchase your new magnetic loved products, or to make sure that you restock your supplies, making sure that you're ready to be ready for the clients that are coming in the coming months, when everybody wants to have perfect, beautiful nails, because sun is shining, we feel good, we want toenails, we want our fingernails, we want everything, the whole shebang. If you want to have a chance to win an amazing prize tonight, of course you have to make your homework. I almost get emotional from it. That's it. Of course, you have a chance to make your homework to win an amazing prize. And this is the homework assignment. Be inspired by Yessica and create a set of 5 ColourPops or Real Nails spring floral nails. So using the techniques that you've seen today, just nails with floral designs that scream spring, summertime. So you have 2 weeks to do this. This means that you have until the 17th of April until 11 o'clock in the morning, Dutch time, so the time in Amsterdam. Because Yessica needs the time to then contact the trainer or to search for the perfect winner. So 11 o'clock in the morning is the deadline. You use the link that you can find in the album called New Products and Discounts. And using that link, you upload your homework, 4 step-by-step photos at the most, and 1 end result photo. If it's needed, Yessica will contact you so that you can have a second try if you need anything else to create it or fix it. If you do all of this, of course, you get your e-certificate, but you also have a chance to choose the prize that you will win. And you can choose between the whole coffee blush collection of 7 different coffee shades, or the whole jelly bean collection of the 6 just mystifying summer colors that are the jelly beans. So I will contact you personally to ask which one you choose, and we will make sure that it will be shipped to you. So this means that we're already coming toward the end of the show. I still have to tell you who the winners are of Mia Marie's challenge of 2 weeks ago. But before we do that, we first have to go back to Jessica for the third and last design of this evening.
Yes. So again, flowers. And now let's make more easy flowers. Of course, you can make a dotting tool. You all know dotting tools to make a dot. Okay, so really cool to make flowers with a dotting tool. I'm using my brush as a dotting tool. And again, Sylvana's choice. Okay, a flower always 5 little dots. I'm just removing that.
What is the background color?
So this is the Pau Purple.
The Pau Purple from the Pop Art collection.
From the Pop Art, one of my favorite collections. And nice and bright. And just pulling it a little bit up. And I'm now using my white for a color of our jelly bean collection. They are covering. When I put yellow on top, I will show you like this. But this is the yellow color. So they are
purely on top of
purely,
the Pau
yeah.
Purple.
But I really love to make it a little bit more brighter. So that's why I'm just adding over these beautiful white flowers extra color, just painting in. I do that a lot with gel polishes as well. Even if the gel polish is bright and really nice covering, just a little bit of white under makes the color scream more. I love that. So 5 little dots. And just play with them.
Yeah, Nadia Moon from Denmark is saying in the comments, we don't want to go to bed. We want more jelly bean collections. Give me more, give me more.
Oh, that is good to hear. So, just at the end, little flowers. And of course, you can cure this and add later on white pure leaves. So I'm going to cure this. And I'm just removing that little line.
Yeah, Magnetic Yerevan or Armine is asking in the comments, hello Armine, the homework is that 5 nails with a design? Well, it's a collage of 5 nails where you show the design. This can be done on 3 nails or on all 5 nails. It depends on the composition. But 5 color pops or 5 nails where the summer floral design, the spring flowers, is a very important part based on the techniques that Yessica has shown us tonight. But I'm sure that you will help all of the technicians in Armenia to understand the task at hand and to make sure that they create their homework and send it in, because Armenia is helping a lot to all of our girls here in Armenia to make sure that they understand how to upload it using the correct link. So she's really an active and helpful partner in that part of the country, and that goes of course or the world, and that goes for all of our distributors that are also translating, like Sabine translating simultaneously in French, Bianca translating. So thank all of you for your help for making these international e-workshops so interesting and understandable, even if you don't speak English.
Yeah, it's really lovely to see all of the extra help that you are giving us.
Yeah, and
So
Armine is
thank
also
you for
helping
that.
Ingeborg a lot. Ingeborg is saying in the comments, thank you for that as well.
Yeah.
So you're now taking your jelly bean color.
Yeah, and this is the color bubblegum. Oh, love this one too. See, now I feel a little bit sad because I said before my favorite one was the tangerine. I love this one too. Look, it's
Yeah,
neonic too.
Yeah, but also a little bit coral.
Yes, it is. It is. So, and again, after curing, putting some extra elements, like the clear inlay, just the same as I've shown you before. It's the same color, but on a different background, so it's a little bit different.
Cool.
Over that, the extreme matte top gel. And now let's make those flowers one by adding a little bit leaves, 2 dots, and I'm pulling with the tip of my brush to make it a leaf. And of course now I'm using this beautiful brush, but you can use every brush you like. Just really be sure that you are pulling with the outside of the hairs. So Henriette's choice, perfect. Jessica's choice, even Pepijn's choice, I see.
Yeah, it's very personal
to
whether or
use.
not you
Yes.
like a very long hair to your nail art brush or short hair to your nail art brush.
Yes.
And even the choice between artificial or real hair makes a big difference.
Oh yeah.
And of course, a great nail artist can create everything with anything. And some people just want to make it a little bit easier for themselves
Yeah.
by choosing perhaps a smaller brush or a shorter brush. But that's very personal. So you actually have to get to know all of the brushes to make a well-informed decision.
Yes, and even different kind of products. So I love to work with the real hairs with another product, another brush. And with the gels, I really love to work with the choice brushes.
Sabine missed something. The first layer of petals was made with liner white. Yes, that's correct. Eh?
Yeah,
So
a mixture.
The
Yeah.
mixture of liner white and Cerisa Sweeties white licorice to give a base to the jelly bean color. This is not necessary with all colors, but it helps to intensify the color a little bit and prevents it from becoming too high.
Yeah.
So it is not necessary, but it helps. It's an extra little step. And in nail art, anything goes, everything is possible. As we will also see in what the winners of Mia Marie's challenge had made, but just a little bit longer for that. You will also see great nail art.
Yes. Yes. Okay. So some extra lines, and of course in the center, you can add a little extra dots with maybe the metal gels that we have, the liner gels. Really cool. But these are the end results.
It's almost like folk art.
Yeah, now you say, yeah.
In Holland, we have something that's called hindelopen art, but that's a little bit like this. Perhaps a little bit towards one-stroke-ish folk art.
Ish. Oh, yeah, yeah. I agree, Pepijn. I agree. So I have added this nail art on top of one of the coffee blushes as well, with the same color.
Oh,
Give you that extra. Well, it's a whole different
yeah,
feeling.
it's a whole different vibe.
Yeah, vibe. Yeah.
Is it the same shade in the middle?
Yes, yes. These are the extreme matte over, and these are the supreme finish over.
But the flowers, is it the same color or is
yes,
the one?
it's even the same color.
No.
Exactly the same. Yeah, but really a different end result. Cool, huh?
Nah.
Nah.
Okay, need to do a screenshot. Okay.
Okay.
3, 2,
Two,
1.
one.
Screenshot! Nah, it's amazing, beautiful. I actually don't know which I like more, the purple one or the coffee color one.
Yeah.
Because
I don't
the
either.
one is very posh and almost chic and elegant, and the other one is nice and matches my waistcoat. So I don't know which to choose. Did you have more to show us, or is this?
Yes, I will show you one end result screenshot with all of the tips together and even more that I've made. Maybe for you, for extra inspiration. If you can zoom out a bit.
Yeah, but I need the top shot to be able to know that I'm
Oh, yeah.
zooming out the correct way.
Yeah.
So thank you. I know there's a trick, but I don't know what the trick is.
Ah, yeah. If you do it correctly, then we all get a little bit like,
Do you think I need
Pepijn,
to
what are
zoom
you
out a little bit
thinking?
more, or is it okay like this?
No, it's okay, I think. I will shove it in place.
Well, while you're preparing the top shot, because of course you have the possibility to see top shot while we don't see
Yes,
top shot,
yes.
I will of course mention again that this weekend we will have worldwide magnetic discount days. That means that you can contact your local distributor and make sure that you shop your favorite magnetic products with a super nice discount, or to discover the newly launched products. And we are very happy because this is one of the first times after many years that we all join in together, and that's why you're also joining me here,
Come a little bit
the brand
closer.
manager.
Yeah, of course. I was watching the whole show and it was amazing.
Your sound.
Oh.
Yeah.
Of course, I'm on mute. Of course, I'm on mute. Yeah, it was an amazing show, but you are talking about the weekend, right?
Yeah, the weekend.
continue.
What are you going to do during this weekend?
I'm going to do demos on the table in the shop, and yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun. I'm going to answer all the questions and maybe make some demo nails with clients that come in.
So all
I'm
of
looking
the
forward to
clients
it.
that come in with questions, Cerisa
Yeah.
will help them at the demo table.
Yeah.
Of course, it's important to do demos, but also workshops. So contact your local distributor
Yes.
to make sure that you know what the program is in your country and how you can discover the miraculous magic world of magnetic.
Yeah, and try, feel, and touch the
Feel, and
smell the
touch.
new products.
Yeah, well, we always smell everything.
Of course.
Of course, you're here with a reason because
Yeah.
you will tell us who the winners are of Mia Marie.
Yeah, we're going to
But
have winners.
first, we have to go back to Yessica because she made a beautiful composition, and we want to see that composition.
Yes, I did. A beautiful composition for you.
Your sound.
Oh, sorry. I already took off my sound, sorry. A beautiful composition for you, just for a little bit of inspiration for your homework assignment. Okay, so let's go to the top shot.
Oh my God.
So
It's
this is
overwhelming.
brightness.
Ooh, the little white ones over there with the green.
Oh yeah,
on
those
the
are
double
cute.
espresso.
But do you
Those-
see the blue
no.
ones with the
Those.
line?
Oh,
The-
oh
I mean-
yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
and sugared ones? Is that sugared or is that just look sugared?
Which one?
Right lower corner.
This one.
Yeah.
No, it's the same technique
Oh, wow.
as I did with those flowers, but with different colors.
Yeah, it's overwhelming, eh?
And also
Can
the
you
brown colors are really
Yeah.
like spring designs
Cool, huh?
because of the bright colors on top of it.
Yeah.
Jessica, amazing.
Yeah, so we have to
love
do
them.
the screenshot before.
Oh, your own
We
nails.
see
Oh,
your
yeah.
nails as well.
Ooh, yeah. With black
Ooh,
next to it.
amazing with the black.
Jelly bean, must have. Mhm.
Okay, let's go. 3,
Two.
2, 1.
Screenshot.
Oh, wat doe je
Yeah,
daar?
everybody loves
Nice.
it. Everybody loves them. I don't know what my favorites are, but of course it's not up to me to choose the favorites. You have to choose which is your favorite to create your homework.
Yeah.
Talking about homework, 2 weeks ago, of course, we had the show with Mia Marie.
With Mia Maria, she made some fantastic designs, really feminine, beautiful. I was really enjoying, of course, the show and of course the day with Mia Marie on the headquarters. But of course, you had to do your homework, and then we have a couple of prize winners picking out from that.
But first, what was the homework?
Let's see.
Yeah.
First, the homework was 5 tips or full hand. Compose a stylish design with this technique. Play with your creativity. At least 3 tips should be done with the ombre technique.
Yeah, that's
Sounds
quite some
easy.
homework.
Quite some homework, but we saw some amazing results. But of course, we have 3 winners. Are you ready for the first one?
I'm ready. I hope you are ready.
I think so too.
But
We have a little word, of
Yeah.
course, from Mia Marie that I'm going to send out to you right now. Absolutely amazing. I love everything with this design. The choice of colors, the flowers, the stones, and the flakes. And all that together with your background, it's a realistic, really artistic, and I'm totally in love with your work. Congratulations,
Naomi
Naomi
O'Connor.
O'Connor from Ireland.
Congratulations,
Yeah, really
Naomi.
nice. Really nice. Congratulations. And it's really a
Yeah.
spring design.
Yeah, it's perfect. It's
Yeah.
beautiful, Naomi.
nice.
Congratulations with your winning your prize, of course.
Yes, but we have another winner, of course. Let's go to the second one. Wow. It starts with wow. Okay. Wow. This color combination caught my eyes in a second. I love how you blended these intense colors so soft and still kept the intensity in them. The design has a perfect balance between classy and sassy. Beautiful. Congratulations. Beautiful name. Aurora Di Donato from Germany. I hope I pronounce your name.
Congratulations, Aurora Di Donato.
And beautiful, nice picture
Aurora,
as well.
beautiful as well. And you clearly see the ombre effect.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah, super well done. Great. You're a real winner, so congratulations. But we have one more winner
One more
this
winner,
evening.
last but not least. I love this style and everything in it. The colors are beautiful, mixing together, and I love how you have played with both color and glitter on the stamping design. Ooh. I get the feeling of being in a place where there is both beauty, pleasure, and peace.
Oh,
Congratulations to you.
that's poetic.
Yeah,
That's
I want to
poetic.
see this design right now.
Yeah, I want to see it as
Okay.
well.
Yay, Alina Sigwisian. Oh, this is
Alina from Armenia.
From Armenia.
Congratulations with your
Yeah.
beautiful. Well, I see a lot of things happening. A flamingo,
Really
tropical
beautiful.
trees.
Wow.
Love. Yeah, congratulations, Alina.
Congratulations, and a lot of work in those tips.
Yeah.
And everybody, of course, we're very happy that you are sending in your homework, and they were all amazing. And you're all winners. But only for those 3 winners is this very beautiful special prize from me and Marie. A glass gel polishes, fiber coat white, stamping plate, a rhinestone carousel, very nice one, and a stamp. Of course, so you're ready to go with this very nice, nice prize.
Yeah, stamp away. Congratulations,
Yeah.
all 3 of you, with winning your prize. And of course,
Amazing.
congratulations, everybody that participated and received their e-certificate.
Yeah,
I'm sure that Armina will contact Alina to make sure that she gets everything there. I will be in contact with you tomorrow, Armina, because of course Armenia is a little bit further away.
yes.
So we need to
Yeah,
arrange
true.
it properly. For that
back
means,
to your scripts.
yeah, I'm going back because of course if you want to compete also this week and do your homework, you have to do this homework. Create 5 nails, a set of spring floral nails and inspired by Yessica.
Oh, and there was a lot of inspiration. So I think you can pick one of those designs and make it your own. And we want to see the designs, please. Nice.
Yeah, we are anxious to see your designs.
Yes.
Of course, you have 2 weeks. That means until the 17th of April, until 11 o'clock in the morning, and upload your homework using the link that you can find in the album called New Products and Discounts. If you need any help, don't hesitate to contact us and we'll help and assist you, making sure that you're able to upload your homework. If you do so, you will receive your e-certificate and 3 people have a chance to choose their prize.
Yeah, to choose your prize. That is going to be amazing. And it's a very big prize. Yeah, you can choose between the blushes or the new Jelly Bean collection. I think amazing. Of course, the certificate is already a prize on its own.
Yeah, because that's
Of course.
you can use to show your clients that you are the real professional that chooses magnetic and that chooses constant, continuous education.
Yeah. Oh,
Through
true.
physical classes and online classes and shows like these
Yeah.
e-workshops. Because we do all of this to make sure that the level of skill and knowledge throughout Europe gets higher and higher and we all will be more successful.
Yeah, in a fun way, a nice and easy way, and you can make it. You can do your homework whatever you like. You can watch back the show. You don't have to watch the live show. You can watch it after the show, and then make your homework. You have 2 weeks, enough time.
Or, of course, use YouTube to make sure that you can see the show with subtitles in your languages.
Yeah.
Or, of course, the voice-over versions of the show in French, Italian, Spanish, and German.
Yeah.
So, a lot of Nail Talk Live made especially for you, the passionate nail technician. Another passionate nail technician, I want to thank you a lot, Yessica, because the things that you showed us tonight were amazing,
Yeah.
especially if you know that you forgot something.
Uh-oh.
All of my brushes. Yeah, but it worked out well because I was so happy that Sylvana's brush was in. And thank you all that you have enjoyed my designs. And I hope that I could have inspired you all. And I'm looking so forward to see all of your beautiful entries incoming for this e-workshop. Well, springtime is coming. And I hope to see lots of colors. Thank you all for watching. Big kiss for me and sleep well for later. Bye-bye.
Thank you, Yessica. Thank you. And I want to quote Jaap, who says in the comments, Ireland, Germany, and Armenia, a really international outcome.
Yeah.
Congratulations to all of you. Because, and of course, as you know, without Jaap and May, this all would not have been possible and is not possible.
No.
So thank you for joining us this evening. Thank you, Cerisa.
And thank you for a great show, Pepijn.
It was
And
a lot of
Yessica,
fun,
of
and we
course.
were just 15 minutes too long.
Oh, that's it. That's it.
Yeah,
I think we managed today.
we managed. I said it before, I'll say it again. This weekend, shop your magnetic discount products with discount.
Yeah.
We will go live behind the scenes from
Yes.
headquarters.
Can't wait.
Contact your local distributor, and if you don't know who your local distributor is, contact me using this email address, info@magneticnaildesign.com. Make a screenshot for yourself, 3, 2, 1 screenshots,
Screenshots.
to make sure that you have a direct line between you and us at headquarters. And don't hesitate to ask us anything you think of or need, because we are here to help and assist you,
Yeah.
because service is, of course, the most important thing within
The
magnetic
most
nail design.
important thing, and it's really, it's really a great honor to help you get these little steps, to take these little extra steps in your careers. So please let us know if you want to know anything, anything.
Yeah. So this was our show for this evening. I want to thank also Deborah behind the scenes, because you made it possible, even though there were some hiccups, but that had mostly to do with the sound, turning it off and turning it on. But that just shows how used we are to.
And that's life.
And sometimes that's life, not every time. And of course, I want to thank you for joining us this evening and sharing your comments.
Yeah.
And spread the word. Show the world that we have cheese. Show the world that you are magnetic, as we are magnetic. We are all magnetic. See you soon next week. It's all about the manicure with Chrisje.
Yeah, very nice. The manicure. Eh?
The
So
manicure.
real man,
A
like
real
masculine
man, but also a quicker way to do a perfect manicuring service.
Yeah.
So more about that next week. Tune in for our live sessions from headquarters in the coming days. And for now, we'll just say, see you soon. See you at
Nail
Nail
Talk
Talk Live.
Live.